So previously what we did, we did the static NAT, right? So now we will do your dynamic NAT. So for dynamic NAT, so how we should configure, just see, first understand. So how we can configure your dynamic NAT. So same configuration, guys. Okay, what we have to do here. So remove the NAT configuration done in previous lab, configure the dynamic NAT, make sure that you are inside LAN 1.0 network should get translated public network, that is 5.1.1 to 200. So here what is the thing is, so here previously how we used to configure in static this or NAT. So 50.1.1, okay, 50.1.2, okay, 50.1.1.3 means these three IP address 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So we'll communicate to 50.1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So in dynamic NAT, the scenario is different. The scenario is
Teacher.
yeah.
You used to see the teacher, not the graphic.
Okay. I think I forgot to share the screen. Let me see. Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine.
It's okay. Okay, so I think now we can, you people are okay with that. See, previously in static NAT, so what we used to configure, so we have the IP address 50.1.1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So this IP address 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 use this 1.1 IP address to access the ISP, right? In static NAT. In dynamic NAT, okay, what we are doing here, we are creating the pool of IP address. Say example, he has given 50 dot, okay, 1.1.1 to 200. Means this is the pool of IP address. This is called pool. Now, means 200 IP address. N number of computers, okay, they all IP address, any IP address is available free in the pool, it will take his IP address and access the internet. Understood? So this is the lab here. That is the static, your dynamic NAT. Okay. So here you can see, so we can just, we have to remove this configuration. He also told us to remove your previous configuration. So what I'm going to do, I have saved this already. I'll open the new one. What I'm going to do, I will take this static NAT. I'll copy the same file. So this is my dynamic NAT. This is my dynamic NAT. We should understand that, guys, because it saves the time. Okay, so just I'll change that here also. Dynamic NAT. Okay, so here what I will do is I will clear the setup. Previously what we have done. Show IP NAT cancellation. So previously it has been removed now. How to clear? Clear. to the command clear IP NAT transformation. Incomplete command and give the asterisk. It will clear that one. Okay. Show a running configuration. It will show you what are the things we have configured. Okay. Here also, this is also quite very important, guys. We should know how to remove the configuration. Okay. So what I'm going to do, so go to global configuration mode, no, copy and paste. Okay, this is the static NAT, what we configured previously. Copy and paste. That's it. Press no, type no, copy the second command, copy and paste. Okay, no, copy and paste. That's it. So NAT configuration is removed. But default configuration is there because from router one you configure the default routing.
Okay,
So
we'll just update the NAT.
Yes. Okay. Just we have to configure your what we have to configure only dynamic NAT. So
The dynamic NAT.
yes. Okay. So how we can configure? So we can see here the command he has given here. So inside outside we already configured to the interface, right? For the interface. Now access list. Okay, 55 means this is a 55 means this is your standard access list. Permit this network. Which network? 192.168.1.0 network. And give the wildcard mask. Okay. Permit this network. Now I am going to configure your dynamic NAT. IP NAT. Give the question mark if you don't know the command. Okay. IP NAT. Okay. I will create the pool. You can give the pool name. Pool name. We can give my pool. You can give your name. My pool. So you create the pool. Sorry, guys. Start from 50.1.1.1 to 50.1.1.200 or 200 not required that much of IP address because we have connected only 3 pieces. So let's say I will take only 10 IP address. Okay. Then net mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay. So then we have created the pool now. So now IP NAT, okay, inside that is inside network source. Okay, source list is what? 55. We have created with the 55, right? Access list. Permit this network, access this my pool. What we have created? My hyphen pool. That's it. And I think inside outside we configure. Like if we go for gigabyte 0/0/0 IP NAT inside and go to serial 0/1/0 IP NAT, you are outside. That's it. We are done with the configuration. And now show IP NAT translation. So there's a no translation yet. Fine, guys. So now, see, he explains something different here. Generate some telnet traffic from inside local system. He's asking us to do the telnet. Okay. So we'll do the telnets. To configure the telnet, what we should do? To configure the telnet, okay, so what we should do?
We have to go to the router.
Okay, so which router we should configure?
We will telnet.
Okay. See, configure the telnet. Okay, telnet traffic from inside the local device one. Okay, that is PC telnet to 100.1.1.2 means that is a router. Okay. So now where we should configure telnet? ISP router or R1 router?
The telnet has to be configured on R1.
R1. Okay, now we are in onward, right? So go global configuration mode. Okay, so line VTY 0 to 4. Okay, then password Cisco value 123. Login local. Correct? That's it. So what is the IP address of that router? 100.1.1.2. The connection open. Okay. Connection is closed. So what we are missing, guys? Hundred dot one dot one dot two. Okay, so now you can see we have generated some telnet traffic. Can you see it's some translation? See here, TCP, right? Remember, your telnet is going to work in TCP. See here, it's getting it using this IP address.
Okay.
You can see, right?
Mm.
Now, if you ping, say example 200.1.1.1. So now we can see
Okay.
the topic is generating. It's getting converted. We are ping from 1.1 to whom 200 IP address. Outside global IP address is used. So previously, what we have configured, we have done the telnet. Can you see? Okay, to router IP address. Router IP address is 100.1.1.2. So what is this 23, guys? What is this 23? Do you remember the first time we had done the telnet? The telnet IP, telnet port number is 23. Yes, understand, guys. These 23, what we did the telnet, right? The port number for telnet is 23. Second time we had done the ping. Correct? And this time, let me browse. Let's see whether it will convert or not. .1.1.2. Okay, so we have got a reachability. So let's check once again. Okay, can you see some changes here? TCP. Now this time he has taken 50.1.1.2. Okay, we are ping from 1.3 and 200.1.1.2 with the port number 80. What is this port number 80? Okay, that is worldwide. That is your HTTP. Correct. We are done this one right from browse to this IP address. Understood, Sarji? Alfredo.
Yes.
Are you sure you're following, guys?
Yeah, I follow teacher. I'm watching. I follow.
What, Sarji? Sarji and Mamadou. Mamadou, are you there, man?
Yes, I'm here.
You understood, guys? If you want, I will explain
Yeah,
once again. No problem.
Okay.
I am here. I am here.
You understood what I explained?
Yes. And I think we will follow the video that we have shared also. We have to read again and again. As today it was not easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. So let's jump for the next lab. I will save this configuration. Okay, what is the next lab? Okay, next lab is port address translation. Okay, the port address translation lab is very simple. Just remove the previous lab. Okay, then just configure with this IP address. Okay, as simple as this. What I'm going to do.
Teacher, say next. What is next?
PAT
What?
PAT lab.
Which one?
PAT lab.
Okay,
Port address translation.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Yeah.
That is PAT. PAT. Port address translation. Don't worry, because I'm following this workbook. Okay, already I shared the workbook. Okay, even today I explained. Okay, I'm recording this video as well. I'll upload in the YouTube. Okay, you can watch there again once again. Then you start doing the lab from your side. Okay.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do now? So I will save these configurations. I will take the new one. Dynamic NAT. Same lab. What I'm going to do. This is my PAT, port address translation. Correct. Shortcut, guys. Same lab. Just I will change the name. Saji, you should learn this all so that you can teach to all students, right? In Nigeria. Shortcuts. Okay, so now I'm going to configure here. So how do I remove, guys? Show run. Okay, so I want to remove this configuration. So go to global configuration mode, just add no, copy this command and paste. Cannot be destroyed. Why? Full in use. Why? Clear IP NAT translation. Column. Now I check. Full in use. Why? You show run. Let me remove this first. Okay, IP NAT. Yeah, so first we should remove that, then we have to remove this. Okay. So now I'm going to configure your port address translation, guys. That is port address translation. We'll call it as the PAT, port address translation. So let's do that. Okay, so how we can do the command is same like your previous command. Okay, access list 55, permit this IP address. Okay, we have to configure in your R1 router. Remember this always. Okay, you have to configure in your R1 router. Okay, so access list. Okay, 55. I think permit access list permit. Okay, which network? 192.168.1.0 network, and do the wildcard mask. Okay, then IP NAT. Okay, we have to create the pool. So here I will create pool. He has created the CCNA. I will write security. Okay, just change the name. So here we have to remember 50.1.1.1 starting IP address and ending IP address also same. Remember, don't get confused, because here it is we have to use only one IP address, because PAT what it does means it use only one IP address, only the port number will change. Fine. And give the net mask and give the last up to last IP address. Okay, then IP NAT inside source list is 55, which we have created. And what is the full name? Security. And overload. Okay, overload, if you give the question mark, it will show you overload. Means what is the overload indicate? Means use only one IP address. Okay, just change the port number. That is a lab. Okay, I think inside outside already we have done it. So if you want, I'll show you once again how to configure the inside and outside. Okay, so go to interface gigabytes 0/0/0 IP NAT. Tell them this interface belongs to the inside, and serial 0/0/0 IP NAT outside. Colors. We have done it. Okay, so now what we have to do now to generate some profit. So let's say I will do the telnet as telnet 100.1.1.2. Yeah, as you know, it's closed because we are not configured for ISP side. Then I'll ping, for example, 200.1.1.1. Okay, of course we are getting replay now. And yeah, so from this side also I'll ping from all the IP address. 200.1.1.2. Yeah. So now this IP address, last IP address. So I will ping. So 200.1.1.1. So we are getting reply now. Now check the translation now. Show IP NAT translation. We can see here a lot of things we should understand here. See what I did first time, I did ICMP ping command, right? Can you remember? The first thing is I did the telnet. You can see the telnet here. It is 50.1.1, okay, with the port number with this port number. From which PC I have pinged? From where I have pinged? 1.1. 1.1 is this PC. From this PC, I have pinged to this router because I have done the telnet. Sorry. I have done the telnet. Okay. So for which, what is IP address for this PC? This router is 100.1.1.2. What I did? 23. What is this? 23. Correct?
Okay.
Fine. So now after this, what I did? So I have pinged from 1.3 IP address and 1.2. Okay, it used the same IP address. Can you see all IP address are same 50.1.1.1.1. But only the port number gets changed. So 1024, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. and see from here 1, 2, 3. It is like not the standard port number. It is a random port numbers, unregistered port numbers. It will generate automatically by the router. And see here the port number also same what it has been generated from other sides, from the outside global, and this is inside global. Inside global IP address is same. Outside global IP address is which one? This IP address. Means we are using only one IP address to convert. We are using so only one IP address. Only port number change. Means this is our ISP, right? This is our ISP.
Yes.
Okay. So only we are using one IP address. Means your PAT is quite very important. If you take one internet connection is sufficient. We can use up to 200 computers. We can get the internet. But thing is, the bandwidth should be good. If you have like 1 Mbps internet speed, we cannot use 200 pieces. You must have at least, I think, 1 gigabytes.
Okay. If I reason, okay, it has an impact on the internet connection.
Yeah, it will impact because you know if you have, say example, even 100 Mbps, your ISP, you are taking the internet, but you are using 200 PCs inside your organization. How much bandwidth they will get for each PC? They will get 500 kbps internet speed. Correct?
Okay.
It's very slow. Just to open your this one, if you open any this one, say example YouTube.
Yeah, it will be very slow.
Very slow. It will become round like this. Okay. So this is quite very important topic, guys. I think you understood today's topic. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Alfredo, Sergi, Momodu. This is very important topic. NAT.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, because tomorrow's topic will be still more.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm going to explain redistribution between OSPF to EAGRP, EAGRP to OSPF.
Okay.
Teacher, is going to be in this continuation of this.
Huh?
It's going to be the continuation. I don't know what to say. We're going to go to next page, no?
Which page?
Next one, not the continue of this book. The teacher that showed to us.
Yeah. I have shared you already. That workbook already I shared you.
The next tomorrow is going to be the continuing.
Yeah. Tomorrow continue. Now no stop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll complete your batch. Don't worry, guys, because you know next month I will start the again new batch for the CCNA and ethical hacking and firewall training. For CCNA, again you can join the training.
Okay.
Again you can join because I'm starting right from starting for the new batch. Okay, I'll share you the link. Again you can join. No problem.
For the new course that will be started in November.
Yeah, no, November 4th I'm starting.
Okay. We can join there and
yes.
And follow.
Yes.